Can you guys tell if it's a female or a male? It's a female! Here you go, you can have a female. Use this. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So glad to have you guys all join me today. For today's video, I am going to be cooking crayfish. So these crayfish are frozen and they are pre-seasoned. This one is 13 herbal seasonings, so I have no idea what's in there, but it's delicious. I'm also going to add a few of my own ingredients just to spice it up a little bit. Add more flavor. Boil. So for the boil, I used that crayfish, some onion, garlic, chicken broth, lemongrass, and of course, bay leaves. These bay leaves gives it a really nice lemony scent and taste. It's amazing. Love it. Wow. These are actually pretty gigantic. Bigger than the normal ones I usually get. I guess it all depends on the season, eh? The seasoning that it came in, that 13 herbal seasoning, it's so good. I can't even guess what they have in there. Yum. The sauce is so good. Okay. So what I've seen people do when they eat crawfish is they break the head like this. And they're supposed to suck on the head, like all the juice out. That's just getting the liquid out. You don't really get like the creamy stuff inside. Damn, this is so good. I'm not sure if you guys know, like for those of you who've been following me for a while, I love seafood. I especially love like the head of like the crab, the shrimps, like tamales. Love those parts. It's so creamy. I can just pour the soup into a bowl of rice and that would be perfect. I find that the crayfish, their meat is a lot more firmer than a shrimp most of the time. You guys see that? Still like steaming hot. These are almost as big as like the prawns that I bought a while back. A few days ago, I bought some jumbo prawns. I bought the whole package was like 30 bucks. And I couldn't see the package. Like I couldn't see how many was inside. So I could see that there was 6, but in my head I'm thinking there was at least a few more underneath. So when I came home and I opened it up, it was just that 6. So I'm like, oh my god, it was like $30 for 6, so it was like $5 per prawn. Damn, that was expensive. But they were to be honest, they were good, but they weren't worth $5 a pound. $5 each. There goes my nose. So I'm not sure if you guys remember from my previous crayfish videos. Can you guys remember how to tell the difference between a male and a female crayfish? This one right here is a male. This part is a lot thicker. Whereas this one is the female. And you know how you see how flimsy it is? And I noticed that the size, the male versus the female is a lot bigger. Dunk it in the sauce. So good. So this is for you, Sexy Jellyfish 82. Is that satisfying enough for you? She's one of my loyal subscribers, and she asked that I pour my drink into ice because she loves the sound of that, and that's perfect for me because I love ice. I love eating ice. Sauce is really good. Too bad that the claws are so small, there's no meat in there. Oh, if only it had more meat, that would be so good. You eat every single part of the crayfish. So what have you guys been up to? That's my cameraman's hand. Nice hand. So I've finally got around to putting up my Christmas tree. I know some of you might think that's early, but we usually put it around mid-November. So that way I have more time to enjoy it. Because I feel like if you wait until December and you put it up, then Christmas is like a few weeks away, and then you would have to like take it down. So you don't really get to enjoy your Christmas tree, because when I put my tree up, I kind of go kind of crazy. I decorate and I have like the fireplace, my stairs. The only thing I don't have is the outside. You know why? I feel like it's so much work. But yeah, that's the only thing I don't have outside. What am I doing? So let me know when you guys put up yours and how you guys decorate yours. This year my theme color is red and white. I usually change it up every year, but my husband, he usually likes sticking to like white, red and green, or red and white, just kind of like the Christmassy colors. I was debating with him because I have purple ornaments, you guys. Purple. I love purple. But we ended up doing just white and red. There's a lot of meat in the claw, but I'm gonna save that for later. God, the sauce is so good. It's funny that when Sexy Jellyfish 82 asked me about pouring my drinks into ice, I just thought, because like this is so natural to me, just eating into the ice. But I know my sister, she can't even stand the sound of me chewing ice. But yeah, I love it. Use this. Can you guys tell if it's a female or a male? It's a female. Here you go, you can have a female. So good, oh my god. Oh, and this one, because the head was so big. A lot of the tamales in there. Love it, it's so creamy. So we've been talking about looking to find stuff to do for next summer. And I know that they actually have crayfish around the rivers that are nearby. Because we, me and my kids, we actually found a couple. So then my brothers and them, they were talking about looking up to see where they can go and finding traps. That would be so good if we're able to catch the crayfish and just like have it so fresh. Oh my god, I've never had crayfish fresh like that before. I can't wait. But this one is like almost double the size. I'm so pleased. What are you doing?
Just like a little shrimp.
Yeah. Oh. We'll see what the purpose of sucking. There's nothing in there. You're basically just sucking seasoning. This is way more easier. Oh, I'll show this one. Here. Wow, that one's really big. Oh.
Not that big.
Oh. And you're dripping all over.
It's not that big.
It's pretty big for a crawfish. Okay. Want some juice? The sauce is so good. Probably be good in noodles too.
Yeah.
Hi. Why not eat it? That's pretty satisfying. To have someone peel it for you. Good that you're peeling it for me. I need you to feed me too. Ah. So digging the sauce, oh my god. I think that because this time I added some chicken broth, made it so much better too. Damn. Excuse me. Oh my god. I feel like I just want to grab this whole bowl and slurp on the soup. Oh, there's one more. I'm gonna save the soup for probably noodles or something afterwards because the soup is so amazing. I hope you guys like my crayfish boil because I sure did. Okay, thank you guys for joining me. If you guys are new, please hit the subscribe, give me some thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!